Recent acts of violence are occurring in many other countries over an anti-Islamic film made in America called Innocence of Muslims.
Seems like there's something going on with this video called Innocence of Muslims that's out that was utilized as a form to incite a populist uprising, yet they aren't necessarily the violent perpetrators.
But I checked out the film online. I thought it was completely an amateur film. I don't see why there's such a crazy reaction to it.
Islam never condones, anger, it never condones violence. And to think about it, I mean, a person lost his life, a person that was not involved with this at all, I mean, no life is, every life is valued, and you can't just treat it like that.
I think they find it offensive because you're touching upon the most sacred. It's a defamation of what's considered to be, the most sacred, the life of the Prophet Muhammad, the character of the Prophet Muhammad, and in a way that is intended to hurt. And I think that it's not just the film again that is hurtful. It's the idea that the film is tolerated in the United States.
Google refused a request from the White House to remove the film from YouTube. However, some people say that if a film offends the population, it should be banned or censored.
It really crosses a line because it's not parody. It's really just an intention to hurt, and that's where it crosses the line. I mean, it's akin to hanging up a picture of a noose.
Freedom of speech, yes, you have your freedom of speech, but I believe freedom of speech ends the moment you do injustice to somebody else or sort of cross the line and just transgress on their either privacy, their beliefs, or just their respect or their honor. Once you cross that, I don't think you can claim freedom of speech.
I think that's completely preposterous. I think that we should have freedom of expression, and if people are offended by it, well, who cares whether people are offended? Being offended is a personal reaction.
The freedom of speech is one of America's most valued rights. But when our social values clash with those in other countries, some people begin to question how much speech should and should not be allowed. This is Ron Barzayan with Beach News.